Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is one of the best cooperative VR experiences available. It's one of the few multiplayer virtual reality games that just need one headset to play. The individual wearing the VR headset must defuse a bomb, while the rest of the team reads the bomb defusing instructions to learn how to do it. There isn't much chance of motion sickness because the player using the headset stands immobile, only engaging with the bomb on the desk. If a person is easily agitated, though, this game may not be for them. Superhot VR is the latest installment in the Superhot series, which began with a submission to the 2013 7-day FPS challenge. When the player isn't moving, time slows or stops, which was the core notion of the game. Since then, the Superhot team has been able to develop the game into a full game thanks to Kickstarter financing. Superhot VR is one of the top PS4 virtual reality games, and motion-sensitive players may still enjoy it. Superhot does not readily nauseate gamers due to its simple aesthetics, time dynamics, and linear action. Allumette is a sweet story of a mother's love for her daughter, largely based on Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Match Girl. The gamer is transported to a fantasy city in the skies, where the gamer's environment thoroughly immerses them, moving them far away without saying anything. The player's active component consists of simply enjoying the story as it develops in front of them. The complex, jarring motions and flashing lights that normally cause motion sickness in gamers are absolutely absent here. Astro stars a cast of cute robots who initially appeared in the playroom. The player joins Captain Astro in order to save robots spread across 5 different worlds and locates space chameleons concealed throughout each level. Collecting more gadgets, such as the water gun or shuriken, expands the creative possibilities and keeps the game interesting. Because the gamer controls Captain Astro using their DualShock controller, the VR experience is thrilling while remaining safe for motion-sensitive players. Astro's Playroom, a sequel to Astrobot, was a featured launch title for the PlayStation 5. The majority of the finest games for motion-sensitive players are puzzlers because they enable the player to go at their own pace and don't include a lot of flashing lights or movements. Half-Life, Alyx, on the other hand, is one of the few outliers. The gamer controls Alyx Vance, who manipulates the world using her gravity gloves. Despite the combat, the game has been designed to reduce nausea, and there is a teleportation option for moving Alyx about if necessary. It was the top-selling VR game on Steam last year, winning the 2020 VR Game of the Year award. Tumble is a simple-to-pick-up and play VR game that is both enjoyable and inexpensive. It's a reworking of a prior PlayStation 3 game that puts the player's building block abilities to the test. There's no need to run, leap, fly, or otherwise move and shake around the human brain because this unexpectedly engrossing game generates a place for you to develop in. Players with motion sensitivities can rest assured that this classic puzzler is still as accessible as ever. I Expect You to Die 2 is one of the games that proves virtual reality is the next big thing in technology. In this charming puzzle game, the player takes on the role of a secret agent tasked with completing missions for a mysterious master. It's something akin to a virtual escape room. The title doesn't lie, players will die a lot, but it's still a lot of fun to play. Although gamers must walk about and interact with their surroundings, this is not a racing simulator. Motion-sensitive players will have no issue completing the puzzles and immersing themselves in the world of espionage. For good reason, Star Trek: Bridge Crew is one of the top VR games for the Oculus Rift device. It's a multiplayer game made by Ubisoft that allows sci-fi aficionados to live out their dreams of piloting their own spaceship. The game isn't unsettling for motion-sensitive folks because players take on the role of a crewmate. Gamers can take on the role of captain, tactical officer, engineer, or helm officer, each with their own set of tasks that they must impart to their crew. The Last Labyrinth is an interactive escape-the-room game. The player is alone in an old mansion with just a young girl to keep him company. Their captor, whose identity is hidden under a masquerade mask and lock robes, is a terrifying figure. Worse, the girl only speaks a foreign language, making conversation impossible. The Last Labyrinth delivers a motion sickness-proof experience by inexplicably securing the player to a chair with chains and leather straps. Instead, they must guide their companion, an unsettling young girl, through puzzles in order to prevent imminent disaster. The player is taken to a mystical woodland after discovering an old book at the library in Moss. They encounter Quill, a small mouse, and set off to assist her save her uncle. They must navigate a variety of first-person and third-person puzzles around the woodland. Gamers will want to get the best VR headset in order to fully appreciate this stunning game. The warm light filtering through the forest canopy, the soothing soundtrack, and the welcoming characters make even the most nauseated gamers feel at ease.
Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the page.